So this is actually like hilarious right here. We should have made last week's Assassin's Creed video this week, and the reason why is because there's so many headlines that just came out about Assassin's Creed Shadows and stuff, and actually some of them are quite hilarious too. Some of them are also going to lower most of y'all's expectations for the game and everything. I know that we have been talking very positive about it. This video will be a little bit different than the last video, and I got praised for talking positive about it because not a lot of people are talking positive about Assassin's Creed, you know, Shadows and stuff like that, but I'm actually excited for it. We're still going to pre-order it. We're going to cover everything here on the channel and everything, so just get ready for that. If you guys can be so kind, go down below, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. We're working towards our goal of 400 subscribers. Thank you guys so much. Now let's get right back to the video. So we're going to look at a lot of these headlines right here from all these different publishers and stuff. So we're going to look at The Gamer right here, Gaming Bible, and also Tweaktown right here. Like all these articles and publishing websites have been going crazy in the past 2 days about Assassin's Creed Shadows, and honestly it's probably about something that you guys wouldn't have expected either. So Mark Alexis Cote, I hope I'm saying his last name right, Cote. Anyways, he's a developer on Assassin's Creed Shadows, and he even came out and specifically said right here, and this is his quote word for word. I'll put it up on the screen right here for you to see. It says, "One of the things that I've noticed since the pandemic is that we have a lot of juniors in our teams. Probably half of the team that's building Assassin's Creed is building a game for the first time. They don't know. You have to explain to them, even though they're playing the game right now and they think it's the worst thing they've ever seen. It's gonna be good. We're gonna get there." That's what he said. He's got optimism, but at the same time, he knows that a lot of these people, over half the team, are new people on the team at Ubisoft, and that probably comes from, you know, whenever they fired all their workers and stuff like that. They fired a lot of their old employees, and it just doesn't make sense what Ubisoft has been doing. And this has been like 5 years though. This has been going on for like 5 years and everything. Ubisoft and like they're rebranding, firing people. This has been going on for a long time, and now it looks like they're to a point where they don't have any OG people left to even help them work on the games anymore, which is like really sad because, you know, you need senior leadership and stuff like that, you know, just like the military. Like, you know, you always need some kind of veterans, you know, that has seen combat and stuff like that. You don't want a military, for example, like China's, that hasn't fought in a war or done anything, you know, in the past like 70 years, like, you know, so you want people that knows what they're doing. So I actually paused the video right here, like me making this video, and I actually took the time out of my day to go and watch the video of Mr. Cote right here, or Cote, talking about the game actually and the developers and what they're saying right now. And, you know, he said that communication is key. You know, he said that if you're a developer that, you know, you mess something up in the game and you try to hide it and let people find it later, then, you know, obviously they'll lose trust in you and stuff on the development team and stuff like that. Obviously he wasn't saying that that's what's happening right now. He just brought up that, you know, the development team has to be, you know, honest with each other. They got to work together and everything to get the game complete. Hopefully it'll be good, honestly, because like what I'm hoping for, you know, I watched the interview with him and he seems like a smart guy. He's one of the lead producers on it, and, you know, I feel like he knows what he's doing, so I feel like he'll be able to guide some of the newer people into the right direction. But either way, it is crazy that the half the team is new to game development. Like that's honestly just crazy that they would push forward like that, because, you know, the game faced backlash already for the protagonist. You know, we talked about this in the last video, you know, like being African American, and then also it was also delayed now as well until February due to the poor reception of Star Wars Outlaws too. Like, no surprise there. Like, Ubisoft has been doing absolutely terrible. Like Star Wars and then Skull and Bones, like, dude, that two of the biggest flops after some of the like largest development teams and times in a while, and they suck. Now, they did come out and say in this interview that they were probably going to get like the little demo version of the game. I don't even know what you call it really, but the little demo version will be out by mid-January. So that's good news because, you know, demos will go out to YouTubers and content creators and stuff. Probably not me. I mean, hey, we can advocate it, right? But anyways, eventually that'll come out, and that's good news because that means that the game is on track to come out in February. So hopefully it won't be delayed again. That's what people were worried about, that they're going to delay it even further past February. My honest opinion on the game so far, though, is honestly, it looks like they were originally going for an RPG type feel with this game, just like Odyssey and Valhalla. And I know a lot of people wanted to go back to Assassin's Creed roots, and, you know, we ended up getting Mirage eventually, and a lot of people does like Mirage, but there's still a lot of critiques on it, and I got a lot of critiques on the game. For one, the movement fucking sucks in Mirage. You can't, it never does what you want for me. And my PS5 controller is brand new. Like, I just got a PS5 Pro, it's brand new. I don't understand the movement in this game half the time, like, and for some reason R1 when I tap to attack with my sword doesn't attack fast. Like, I don't know. They got some problems they need to work out. Originally, though, it was going to be an RPG, Assassin's Creed Shadows, and now it looks like the fact that we got two different protagonists now. We got the female, Naoi, or however you say her name, and she's like the more assassin-type assassin, you know, with like the outfit and also the moveset. She has like the hidden blade, and she's stealthy. The thing is, though, is that you also got Yosuke, the main guy, the black guy right here, and he is more of like the brute force type of guy that'll go in smashing things down and killing everybody. The thing is, though, is, you know, it looks like they probably made Yosuke first and had the whole game planned out as an RPG again, but once they seen that people didn't want this anymore, which was 4 years ago, because this development time has been 4 years now, they realized this. They were like, oh man, we gotta turn this game in from an RPG to something else, and instead of doing that, they gave us another protagonist instead that gives us a, you know, older school Assassin's Creed element in the game, but that doesn't mean that the game is fixed in itself just by giving that protagonist. Like, the huge open world map could still be an issue. We don't know. We don't know until the game comes out. Hopefully by mid-January, when some of the content creators get their hands on it and stuff, hopefully we will get, you know, to hear their opinion early, and hopefully we'll be able to see, you know, how the game looks, how it's going to do. I'm excited. I'm still going to pre-order it. I still got faith in Ubisoft, so hopefully they can pull off a win with this game. They need it. They definitely need it right now. I mean, don't forget, you know, we covered this in the last video a little bit right here. Don't forget that, you know, there's been a lot of rumors that Ubisoft could be sold out to places like Tencent if they don't do good with Assassin's Creed Shadows, and we really don't need that to happen. We don't need Ubisoft to get sold out, because then after that, Tencent's just going to load up every Ubisoft title with even more microtransactions than some of the Ubisoft games already have in it. But honestly, looking back at some of their previous titles, I'll actually give, you know, Ubisoft some credit on holding back on the microtransactions. They definitely could have went more extreme than what they do and took a more Call of Duty approach to it, but they decided not to, and I greatly appreciate that. There definitely is microtransactions in every Ubisoft game, but some of them are not as bad as others, you know, like some of them barely have any, some of them do have a lot, but they're far and few in between. I say majority Ubisoft games don't have many microtransactions, which is a good thing. So recently, Ubisoft dropped a lot of free games as well, and honestly, they're all garbage. I don't know why. Like, they gave out free games probably because, like, the company's just sucking right now. They're trying to, like, get player, you know, engagement back up among all their titles and stuff. I get that. But for one, they tried to say that one of their games, or one of the games they're going to release for free was X-Defiant. Well, newsflash, X-Defiant's already free to play. That does not count. So I don't know why these news agencies like Gaming Bible's reporting that right now. That's kind of stupid. But anyways, let's look at some of these other games that they got that they're giving out for free right now. Like, Ubisoft games, like, honestly suck. Like, I don't even know what else to tell you guys. Like, we got Battlecore Arena. I've heard of that game, right? It's mid, right? Rocksmith Plus. That Growtopia, like, what the hell, Trackmania, like, come on, like, Roller Champions, dude, no one's playing these games. Like, the only reason you have people, even 300 people around the world playing these games right now is because you just handed them out for free. You're trying to get player engagement back up so Assassin's Creed Shadows doesn't do as bad and you don't have to sell your company. But, you know, maybe it's the players' fault. Maybe we made Ubisoft complacent, you know. But honestly, we've been voicing our opinion about Ubisoft's lack of, like, care in their games ever since, like, Watch Dogs 1. Like, way back then when Watch Dogs came out, back in, like, 2012 or 13, whenever it came out. Even since the first one, we were already voicing our opinion then about the games being bland, boring. Like, Ubisoft just needs to take notes. I don't know what they're doing. I still got faith in it. I'm still gonna, you know, pre-order Assassin's Creed Shadows. I'm excited for it. But, you know, I am getting a little bit worried, though, and I will admit that, guys, to you. So, if you're worried, let me know in the comments down below, because you're not the only one. I'm worried that this company is going to get bought out or sold out to somebody else because they're going to go bankrupt soon, and I hope they don't. Everybody just keep your fingers crossed. Hopefully there won't be any more controversy. There's been so many things come out about this, like, next game, Assassin's Creed Shadows now. Not only, like, the racial controversy, but, like, you know, there's been delays now because other games have done bad. There's been so much stuff hurting this game. Oh yeah, then the Ghost of Yotai game being announced. There's been so many things that are hurting the release of Assassin's Creed Shadows right now. And I'm praying for it right now. I truly am. But, like, this game cannot take much more bad news before it's just gonna, like, be marked as a failure before release, and that's what's happening right now. People are already losing faith in the game right now because they see all these negative articles coming out on it. So if you see this, don't lose faith. Have high faith. Hopefully this game will be good. If Assassin's Creed Shadows comes out and it's bad, you don't ever have to play an Assassin's Creed again, and I'll put a sock in my mouth, I promise. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you can be so kind, go down below, hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you guys in the next video.